Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Well, hello and welcome to this live here at ThePrint. Today we'll be discussing about the JDS Congress coalition that is here in Karnataka and in the way that they're trying to save the government as much as possible. And this is, we're talking about the Kumaraswamy government. We'll also be talking about the strategy of the BJP and what they have plans for. But most importantly, we'll also be asking whether Karnataka needs to go to elections or not. What is important to understand is the situation right now. Now, giving you an update. Right now, there's a decision that has been taken by both the Congress as well as the JDS that all the ministers in the cabinet in Kumaraswamy's cabinet will resign en masse so that they can make way and for not only for a reshuffle of the cabinet but also for the some of the dissenting MLAs, because some of them are quite upset with the working of Kumaraswamy as well as Deputy Chief Minister Dr. G Parmeshwara. Before I continue on this, I would also request you to please send in your questions. We'll try and answer as much as we can. Also, we will be giving you updates as to what is happening through the day. While saying so, please remember, send in your questions, send in your comments. We will read it out and we'll also take further questions from there. Coming back, right now, like I was saying, that D Kumaraswamy, who was on a tour in the United States when the entire crisis struck his government. Now, there were, as of now, 11 MLAs who have sent in their resignations to the Speaker's office. The Speaker said he will take a look at those resignations when he comes back on Tuesday. There is one resignation of the 12th MLA, that is Anand Singh, who had resigned a few days earlier, which has been handed over to the Speaker, and the Speaker has accepted it. So totally we're talking about 12 MLAs who have resigned as members of the Legislative Assembly, and a 13th MLA, that is an independent MLA, H. Nagesh, who has now tendered his resignation to the Governor of Karnataka, His Excellency Vajubhai Vala. Now, just to explain a technicality, an independent MLA needn't resign as the member of a Legislative Assembly because he has been elected on his own and he is not a part of any political party. Now, there are three things here and three scenarios that can come up. Number one, that both Kumaraswamy as well as the Congress Legislative Party leader Siddaramaiah try to patch up and see as much as they can to woo back the Congress legislators who have left and have sent in resignations, and some of them who are holed up in the Mumbai resort. Now, they are the attempts that they're trying to say that they will try and iron out all the differences and try to give them a good option, especially the grievance being that especially a lot of developmental funds for Bangalore city has not been released. Now, if you notice that some of the Congress loyalists like Ramalinga Reddy, Muniraju, as well as Bhairati Basavaraju and S.T. Somshekar are Bangalore city MLAs, and they are aggrieved because they feel that the Deputy Chief Minister, Dr. G Parmeshwara, has not released, he being also in charge of the portfolio of Bangalore development, has not released funds for their constituencies, and so a lot of their constituents also coming back and asking them what happened to their poll promises and their electoral promises. So this is one of the major grouse that they have had, and that is the reason behind them also resigning, apart from the fact that they do feel that they have been sidelined for ministerships. Now, that is what is being, they're trying to sort the issue out. Apart from that, the other scenario that could be also is that they actually try and change the face of the Chief Minister himself. Now, there is a lot of dissent amongst the Congress leaders that D Kumaraswamy also takes decisions unilaterally without consulting the Congress. The Congress also feel that they're not consulted in many issues, and rather there are a lot of development works, like I was saying earlier, has also been stopped. Development in Karnataka has come to a standstill, and also the farmer loan waiver that had been announced by the coalition government also is taking its time, and that seems to have had a lot of voters lashing back at the Congress and the JDS also, but the Congress feeling the heat a lot more. They also feel that if there is any work that is happening, for example, any credit that goes to Kumaraswamy goes to the JDS and Kumaraswamy alone and not to the coalition, and that also has affected the Congress to a large extent. So now that is the third scenario where they try and change the face of the Chief Minister and try and get a person who's acceptable to the JDS and the Congress, and also look at a change in the Deputy Chief Minister. The likelihood of Kumaraswamy's brother, H.T. Revanna, to be the Deputy Chief Minister has also been spoken about, and Mallikarjun Kharge or Siddaramaiah as the face of the Chief Minister. But this is still in speculation right now. Apart from this, the third option is also the BJP is also maintaining a wait-and-watch policy. So they are also hoping that this entire coalition, the MLAs who have resigned will not come back to the party. That brings down the numbers of the House, and both of them, that is, the numbers, if you look at it and you break it down, a 224 member assembly of Karnataka will be reduced to by 12 MLAs, by 13, I'm sorry, by 12 MLAs and one independent. So that brings it down to 212. The halfway mark then would come to around 106. As of now, that will bring down the number of the Congress JDS to 106. The BJP, who is at 105 now, with one independent MLA saying that he will support them, they will also be at 106. That means it's a tie, and the tiebreaker now will be held by the Speaker, Mr. Ramesh Kumar. Now he will play a very pivotal role in deciding what will happen to the fate of this government. But it seems like in this entire process that is taking place, the Congress and JDS are trying very, very hard to keep the coalition in place. Kumaraswamy has now made up his mind that he will not go down without a fight. He has refused to resign, even though his father, H.D. Devagowda, the JDS Supremo, has advised that they could go back to the people with an emotional appeal, saying that that BJP brought them down. But he has stood his ground and said that he will fight till the end, and if at all he would lose on the floor of the House, and that will give him a lot more moral responsibility when he goes to the voters saying how the BJP tried Operation Kamala on them, that is their poaching exercise, and tried as much as possible excuse me, to bring down the government in several attempts. And we have statements where they're saying that 6 attempts have been made till date. So let me take one question. Thank you. So what does this mean? Will there be a change in the Chief Minister? Well, that is what I was discussing. Yes, there is a chance that there could be a change in face of the Chief Ministerial post. There are a lot of deliberations taking place, but that could only be a last resort as of now. There are names like Mallikarjun Kharge, Siddaramaiah's name is coming back again. Also, the fact that there could be a dark horse also is what is being discussed, but that will be looked as the last resort. Let me take another question here by Sachin. Sachin says, what does the BJP want? Well, the BJP as of now says they will want to maintain a wait and watch policy. They have got no directions from their high command. They're basically saying that the BJP, that they are saying that the BJP only wants to strengthen their party. They're on their membership drive. They will go ahead with that. And if at all JDS coalition, Congress coalition collapses, then they will take a call. But now they seem to be quite happy with the fact that a lot of dissenting MLAs have decided they want to withdraw support from the present government and pledge their allegiance to the BJP. So BJP right now quite upbeat about this whole thing. So will this government fall? Asked Sarita. Well, Sarita, this government as of now they're walking thin ice. You cannot say things are the way things are developing. You cannot say whether the government will fall or not. But clearly at this time, what one can also understand is that there is a attempt that is being made to save it. But how long is the question? Sources in the parties themselves saying that it would only last about 6 months and then possibly go to elections. And there are political analysts also in Karnataka who say that it wouldn't be long before Karnataka could go to elections with Maharashtra. But Karnataka just saw elections in 2018, 2019 parliamentary elections. The MLAs, the MPs are all exhausted after hectic campaigning, but another election itself would wear them down. But that is why they're hoping to see how things pan out, and that is when the BJP will strike. But is Yediyurappa going to be Chief Minister is one of the questions. Well, Yediyurappa does have the he does see the dream of ascending the Chief Minister's chair again, but the BJP central leadership has told him to go slow and wait and see how things pan out. So as of now, the situation in Karnataka is quite crucial, but it wouldn't be long, because what is important is on July 12th, when the Karnataka State Assembly convenes, either we'll have a floor test where Kumaraswamy will have to prove his majority or not, or his government will fall or be saved, or on the other hand, whether Yediyurappa will move for a no confidence vote against Kumaraswamy, and if that is the case, they will also have to prove their numbers on the floor of the House. And the third option is also that we are seeing that there could be a possibility of a president's rule where the BJP is thinking of waiting for some time before elections. Well, thank you so much for your questions, and we hope that you continue to connect and watch the print here on YouTube, and thank you so much.